Okay guys, welcome back to the most anticipated show on the whole of YouTube. 13 subscribers and counting. I'm on fire. Nobody's going to stop me today. So guys, what we're looking at now are probiotics and prebiotics. Okay, so here I want to show you a graph directly from your exercise book. And this is showing, if you look at the axis now, guys, like I say to you, my exam tip is always to look at the axis of the graph in an exam and see what it's showing. So this is the recurrence of diarrhea as a percentage of patients. Okay, so they've given them, number one, a placebo, and number two, an illegal saccharide. Right, so I'm going to cut that off. Red button, I reserve the right to cut you off if you're calling me. So that's a placebo, and this is an illegal saccharide. Okay, so the first question is, well, what's a placebo? A placebo is something that has no medical effect. So it's got no medical effect. Right, why am I using my mouse? So it's got no medical effect whatsoever. But you're told that it does. So the patient is told that it has a medical effect, but in reality it has no medical effect. It might as well be some Coca-Cola. They used to be 1p, then I don't know, what are they, 2p each. 2p Coca-Cola sweets that have no medical effect. However, they tell you that it does have a medical effect. And an illegal saccharide, so they're comparing an illegal saccharide with a placebo, and what they found is the recurrence of diarrhea decreased with those people that had the illegal saccharide, but with the placebo it stayed quite high. Now so that's no medical effect whatsoever, whereas the illegal saccharide did have an effect. Question is, what is an illegal saccharide? An illegal saccharide is something that the human body cannot digest. Okay, the human body can't digest it, which is very, very good. Body can't. I've just woken up, guys and girls. Can't digest, and so it goes all the way to your small intestine, and it acts as a source of food for the bacteria, for the good bacteria in your gut. So it acts as a source of food for good bacteria in the small intestine. Okay, and so the idea here is that it'll promote the good bacteria. They'll get their food, they'll get their nutrients, they'll be able to improve the digestion of your food and decrease horrible effects such as diarrhea, as shown in this graph here. And yes, it does work. From this study clearly shows that it's, the effects are way better in reducing diarrhea than if you'd have a placebo. So where can you find these amazing illegal saccharides, ladies and gentlemen? You can find them in food such as tomatoes, bananas, onion, asparagus, and nowadays you can find them in tablet form. That's not the tablet that you're writing with on your iPad. No, ladies and gentlemen, it's medicinal tablets containing illegal saccharides for your healthy gut and digestion, so your poo returns to normal. Guys, I can't emphasize how important poo is. It gives loads of indicators towards the health within your body. So that's illegal saccharides done. Remember, illegal saccharides is a prebiotic. We're now going to move on and talk about probiotics. So here is probiotics. Probiotics are basically yogurts. If I write down Yakult, you probably all know what I'm talking about now. Yakult is a yogurt drink. Yogurt, is that how you spell yogurt? And it contains the good bacteria or beneficial bacteria, which is supposed to help your digestion and remove harmful effects and make your the flora within your intestine good, so that digestion is good and everyone's happy and you're not having digestive problems. So the bacteria within these drinks are two types. Okay, the first type is lactobacillus. So lactobacillus is the first type of bacteria found in these drinks, and the second type is bifidobacteria. That's bifidobacteria. And basically that is all one word, guys. Basically, like I said, they're found in yogurts and food drinks. However, when scientists have carried out peer review, that is a really important word for your exam. Peer review is when other scientists test to see whether something works or not. So somebody says, I've got this brilliant drug, I've got this brilliant thing, I've tried it, I've tested it, it works. Now other scientists will peer review that, and they'll see well, actually, does it work? Let's have a look. Let's see if this guy is telling the truth, or if his results are a bit funny. Is it repeatable? Can he demonstrate it if we do it? That's what peer review is. And what they found is 180 claims made for this Yakult type drinks, probiotics, do not have enough evidence. There's not enough evidence that they work. Okay, and 10 of those claims were actually proven to be false, and the other 170, there's not enough evidence to back the claims up. So those are probiotics. Finally, we've got another thing that you need to know about, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just change the color so that we're talking about something. So we're talking about something else, and we made it green because we're talking about plant stanol esters. So plant stanol esters. Now, what are these? Okay, these are really good. Okay, these have been shown to work scientifically through peer review, and what they do is they reduce the amount of cholesterol that the small intestine absorbs. Okay, so now why is that a good thing? Because there are two types of cholesterol. In particular, this will reduce bad cholesterol. Okay, so it's going to reduce the amount of cholesterol that your intestine absorbs, and having high cholesterol can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and other nasty problems, right? Which you don't like. So you want to ideally reduce the amount of cholesterol that your body absorbs, and this does just that, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to pause this here because I feel like this is really linked to digestion. Okay, and we've covered digestion in a previous video in the exam stuff, so I just want to stop this video, upload it, and then I'll make another one on my favorite topic, which is enzymes. So let's stop this right here.